da, da,
on, right?
da. I think so.
Girl, check. What do you think so? Don't guess.
It says
my
on.
God.
It's on. Girls and boys.
Act like an angel.
Da,
My
da,
pussy.
Da, 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 meow. Okay, that's not.
Ones and I don't know, girl. There's too many songs these days.
Okay. What do you think of the, the meow produced by the Black Label?
We're not gonna have an intro.
We are.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Double D.
After 2 months,
there is hair on your mic.
I was not expecting the hair came from there, but okay, I'm gonna get
I'm gonna get you to. Oh my humps, my little lady lumps. Check it out.
How many times have you listened to that song? I
remember when it first came out.
Yeah,
that was like my life. That whole album.
You liked it?
Peas. Oh, of course. So into it.
Really?
That whole album I played over and over.
Maybe I have to listen to it more and more because I give it like 3 times of chances. Like, oh, I need to, like this song because it's, it's produced by Teddy. It's a new.
Wait, what? Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, you're talking about.
I'm talking about Black Eyed Peas, bruh.
Oh, sorry.
What?
I thought you were talking about Meow.
Oh, Anya. Anyway.
Why are you saying Meow? Okay.
Long time no see, y'all.
Long time no see.
So here's a tea. From our last episode that was posted on this channel, there were 2 more episodes actually. Kunde? My dumbass. This right here is what we used to record the audio. And I actually fucking left it here in Korea.
Or purposely, deliberately.
Yeah, I purposely did because I'm tired of I took a break, a long ass break from this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I couldn't edit it because we were missing audio. Not just that, but I also extended my stay in America.
Yes. Why are you staying there for so long?
그냥
For the election or
the election? What? No.
Because I thought you guys are going. There's an election going on.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's not around the time I was there. That's like the voting stuff. But
and you can always vote as an American citizen. You can always vote in the embassy. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Vote.
I don't know. Just because I feel like there's nothing going on here in Korea. In fact, probably the only thing that had me come here is this fucking podcast, if anything.
Yes, it means how much we care about you guys because we don't want you guys to be missing too much. And there are people.
You know damn well there's more about you than it is about them.
No.
Don't pretend like you can. You just want an outlet for your yapping.
Okay, I just felt. I just living in my life here and there I felt like my feelings and I need to let it out and then share my feelings with the world
because it's not like you have like a diary or anything, right?
I don't keep a diary.
Yeah, so I feel like, and because you're so busy you probably want an outlet to be able to speak your mind.
Yes, it's a little bit like a therapeutic for me doing the sessions. I hope it's the same for you too. I think only if YouTube get
I know.
Yeah, get there.
It would help. But
yes.
Fucking I don't know anymore.
I checked in our check a month and a half ago. I still didn't get the money. So I don't know what's going on. I need to call the bank. But now it's the Chuseok, Korean Thanksgiving. So they're not picking up my phone.
Happy Chuseok.
Happy Chuseok, everyone.
I was uploading some videos, of course, while I was in America. My manager, he called me for something. And during our conversation, he was like, Edward, 너무 행복해 보여. I was like, what? I look happy here in America? Then I thought about it. I don't think it's about me being happy. It's because my ADHD was running wild. Edward.
What do you mean?
Because I swear to God, me and my 2 sisters, we all have ADHD. And so when we're together, we're just like literally 2 brain cells just like going crazy.
3 crazy people.
Yeah, 3 crazy people. But when I'm in Korea, I'm at home with my 2 roommates. Well, actually, no, they haven't been there for a while. But I'm just there at home by myself. They're always absent. I'm at home by myself. We don't get that crazy, to be honest. I just feel like being in America, or in Korea, I'm not. Also because the houses are small. In America, our house is kind of
huge,
big. So I feel like I can just yell and have no repercussions. But in Korea, you can't be loud. So
yes.
Yeah,
definitely. I think living in a larger space will definitely help with the life quality.
Yeah. Life quality. Yeah.
Because I used to when I lived by myself near when I was in college. I literally live in the movie Parasite.
Yeah.
How the family living on the ground. That's where I
and you have like a little step up in the bathroom.
And when you take a shower, you can see people walking by.
Oh wow.
Yes, because the toilet has a little window, which is like right facing on the street,
the foot level.
Yes, the foot level, so you can see people walking by, and that's the life that I had.
And now here you are with this like the 16th floor.
I live in a rather
Humble abode.
humble life, which
No, I'm just saying from that to this high level must be crazy.
But
You do get a lot. You get a lot of sunlight during the day too.
Yes.
It faces the sun, which is nice.
it's my free vitamin D.
Yeah, true.
Make sure that my spine does not go curl any sooner.
Oh, honey, if anything, it's the boys.
I need my
throwing that
spine.
back out.
Well, anything juicy happen in the States? Do you meet
Okay,
anyone?
Edward, the way I wanted something to happen to talk about on this podcast, but nothing happened. I did speak to
Why?
there was this boy. I was at some random outlet mall in San Antonio, and some guy, faceless of course, on Grindr messaged me and was like, Korean? Question mark. And I was like, no, because I think my thing had Korean in it, and I was just like, face, no picture, whatever, not really, nothing in their bio. Send me a picture. This cute Korean American boy. I think he's in college or whatever. Very cute, like one
Probably
like
Christian.
no, actually no, he's not.
Really?
I think his parents are, but he's not.
That's what, because maybe that's why he's not, like, his picture is not on
It
Grindr
could
because
be.
he's closet.
No, in general, I just feel like a lot of the Koreans on there, they never have profile photos, and they'll approach you 1st, of course. Very cute Gyopo vibes. We didn't end up meeting.
Why? You
I don't
guys should
know.
go get BCD.
We said we would meet up. I think because of his parents, he could only meet once a week, but those opportunities something kept happening. So, but that's the only thing. Nothing happened.
Okay.
But there's something about being in
That's a
America
shame.
where I'm so lazy to meet anybody.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, when I went to Maryland for a little bit, I went there for like a week.
How was Maryland? I always heard great things about the Maryland.
It is an old town with like nothing.
But
I did enjoy like the fair. We went to the state fair. That was really cute.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Love the food, of course. At the state fair, they
What do they have?
very typical like hot dog. Very,
Deep fried Oreos.
yes. And they actually
Very American.
what my friend said they used to have was fried butter, which is what I wanted to try, but they didn't have it this year. So I just said,
You want to try fried butter?
yes, of course I do. The all American dish. But they did have funnel cakes. Have you ever had that?
Yes, funnel cake.
So good.
I think funnel cake was originally invented by the Dutch
Oh, really?
immigrants. So in Canada, we had a lot of those. So we have funnel
Very
cakes
delicious.
too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can you literally just take pancake mix and fry it?
I think it's a pancake mix, as you said, and then they hit a pot of oil and they do that. So I
Yeah.
think yes, you can. But actually, the first Western food that I ever had, it was funnel cake because when I lived in a boys' residence, the boy,
They're like, here's some funnel cake.
yeah, the residence advisor, she was being very nice. She was because she knew that the residence food is like trash. So
So they give you funnel cake?
by trash I mean tastes like shit. So
Ah.
she was like wanting to give us boys some treat. So she
Ah.
was making
Okay.
the funnel cake, and I'm being very health conscious. Coming from the the East, and I was like, what is
The
this?
East. Not the East. He said, what is this?
As an Asian person grew up in Asia, when we compliment on dessert, it was like, oh, that's not too sweet. It's very good. Or something, oh, that's not too oily. But funnel cake is the combination of being too oily and too sweet. So, and I saw how she was making it. I was like, oh my God, that's just a heart attack on a plate.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to break her heart. So I ate a corner of it.
I love that.
Yes.
Did you have it with powdered sugar or strawberries?
She had powdered sugar with strawberry preserve that was popped out from the can.
Yeah.
And,
It's definitely good for a dessert, but for her to just serve that and nothing else. I love that.
Yeah, but I still really appreciate it. That was my first glance of the North American
My first glance of the North American
daily diet.
What? That's not a deal. That's not. I think that's a special occasion thing.
But we definitely don't have fried butter in Canada.
Oh, in Canada, yeah,
Fried butter is very
that's
American.
very an American thing. Like,
Yes.
Meanwhile, in Canada, you have maple syrup on snow.
Yes, actually. If you go to Montreal, they will do that. Yeah,
But it looks delicious.
it's just maple syrup.
I
I think that-
it's just like when they have like this snow cone and they literally put just like flavored syrup on it.
Snow cone.
Yeah, snow cone.
It's like bingsu.
Not like bingsu because it's like shaved ice and they put like into a bowl, put into a cone, and they literally just sprinkle like flavored
that's
juice on it.
Hawaiian. No. Because I saw a picture of Obama having it in Hawaii because he was.
And so that makes it Hawaiian.
I thought that was originally from Hawaii.
No, that's like everywhere.
Okay.
You can get that at the Pillage on the 7-Eleven. Yeah, big ices basically.
Oh, okay.
It's literally just ice with like flavored.
You mean like a slushy?
Yeah.
Not like a bingsu like thing.
No, but the one I'm talking about is the one where it's like the format is like a snow cone.
I haven't had it before.
Yeah, it's like that where it's literally just flavored ice.
Do you like those? I think those things are the stuff that you eat when you go to the movie theater in the States or Canada.
More like a fair thing or the beach.
Fair thing. Oh.
Yeah, it's nice, but it's really just. I mean, it's just like sucking on a lollipop. You're doing it for the flavor. You're not gonna get full from it or anything.
But it does give you a fair sort of mood. So you're happy and you're eating a lot of sugar and then just nonsense food because you're in a happy place, which is
my happy place is penis, Edward. So.
Okay, Edward, that I could not.
You can't deny that because that's you too.
If there's a ticket to that happy place, please buy me one as well, because I'm in need of.
There is a ticket. It's called Grinder.
I've tried it, and I'm taking a break from Grindr.
Just shut the fuck up. That's a lot of bullshit. Oh, see, you're clearing your throat of the cummies.
No, I'm telling, because I told you I have my whore face and my nun face. Now I'm at my nun face, so I'm just kind of tired of.
You
men.
had your.
I had my whore face.
Okay, when did it start? Your nun face started like yesterday, this morning.
It started in September, so
just like recently.
Yes. So
what was it like? Because you got busy, or you said one day you're
it's
just like
a combination of getting too busy, and because I had a very short relationship which lasted for 2 weeks.
Girl,
getting into a relationship is very hard nowadays.
You mean with you?
Well, I'm not a difficult person. I just have my standard. So
then why you date them in the first place?
I thought he was a good person. He is a good person.
Okay, what was the catalyst?
I just think he's lacking of experience of being in a relationship, like being responsible and being considerate.
And this realization came in 2 weeks after you started dating?
Yes. Yes.
How long were you seeing him before you actually became official?
I think like a week. Okay. I might sound like a dumb,
No, that's just how the kids are these days.
It's just because I like doing everything quick. I think it's the Korean blood in me because I like to make the judgment really quick, and I see if it does not work. I'd like not to waste any time and tell them the truth. So that's my recent breakup, and then I was in Thailand.
What is this random going in and out of like this failed cowboy or southern accent? You're constantly doing it. He's like
because you just came back from Texas. I just want you to, feel.
I didn't hear anybody speak like that.
Okay. Okay. I really have to go to Texas once to show off my Texas accent.
You need a shot.
Which I would not. That's the last thing I want.
I met I did Bounce Beauty in the States, and it was quite fun. Again, I loved it. Some people. Oh my god. One girl flew in from
who?
Florida, I think.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
Oh, that's all the way from. Oh.
Yeah, and she's actually a pageant girly.
Oh.
Not like Miss America or anything. It's just like smaller ones. But she gave me a freaking not photo card, but it was like her picture, like in a little poster, and I was like, thanks. But I did her personal coloring. She came out as like light spring or something, or light summer, and so the type of makeup that you would do for the pageant versus the type of makeup you would get as a very different. So
I think pageant makeup is very extravaganza.
Yeah,
very right?
lashes, strong red lips. So that I understand, but I do think it's interesting how
I love pageant makeup.
Yeah, but she brought her carry of makeup, but she didn't protect any of the items, and so
all shattered.
A lot of the power products just broke.
Oh,
and she's like, "This is my favorite." I was like, I opened it, it was like broken. I was like,
well, then you rub it with some alcohol.
Rub alcohol. Watch Michelle Phan's tutorial. Just break it up, rubbing alcohol, press it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's talking about cryptocurrency now. She's not going back to the.
She started a podcast.
I know. I think the last episode was her and Tati Westbrook.
She uploaded like 2 episodes after that, but that one went kind of viral, I think.
I didn't listen to it. I should, but I didn't.
I just watched the highlight, like not watch, but I read up on the highlights. Tati was like used to be a drug addict, I think.
Yeah.
No, drinking. She's into drinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry,
drug addict.
No, she's
Sorry.
girl.
That's the reason I'm on my now
All the pubic hair in your throat.
I need to recover.
Honestly, remember in the 90s, I don't know if you're around, but in the 90s in America, to prevent people from wanting to smoke, they would show like people on commercials like, oh, this is what happens if you smoke too much. This lady had to get her a hole in her throat so that she could breathe properly. And so she'd be like, ugh, I used to smoke. That's you. You need that hole in your to filter out all the pubic hair getting stuck in there.
Well, if that really happened, I'll be like, oh, that's a good thing because another entrance for the guys who can't go in.
That's wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, you know what they say, the more the merrier. And I want to be a happy girl.
Getting fucked in the throat hole is crazy.
It's sometimes at first you thought it was too much, but then you on the top of your head you were thinking it's better than a small dick. At least you can you can shove it down deep, which makes this conversation very shallow. I'd like to
as if it's never not that. When have we ever been deep, Edward?
Let's talk about global warming.
Okay. Start.
Because recently I felt there's no color, like there's no autumn, or there's
never been an autumn in Korea.
Yeah, it's like extremely hot, and then it transformed into winter, which I felt really.
If anything, you'll get it for like a week, maybe.
I cannot wear my trench coat anymore because trench coat is for the fall, and there's no fall.
I mean, it's still warm though, so.
Yeah, I hope the weather that in your home country is still as normal. So
yeah, when I got like 2 days before I came back to Korea, it suddenly became cold in America. I was like, it's the fall, it's the fucking autumn, bitch.
It's not.
Girl, I got off the plane in Korea. The humidity hit me in the face. I was like,
and we have a typhoon.
Yeah.
Like, speaking of now, we have 2 typhoons approaching to Korea. Yeah, and currently there is a typhoon in Shanghai. So.
Oh my god, yeah. Earlier, like I told you, at like 5 a.m. I went to the club today, and it was raining so much. I got to the club.
Stop you.
It really did. Well, yeah. I should have brought an extra pair of socks because my socks are wet. I hate that. But I was telling you off camera, I love going to the club with hot people because just to see the way people act to that hot person, especially gays, I love it. I feel like I'm watching National Geographic.
Which club did you go?
We went to a lot of them. Well, of course, because it's Chuseok, right? So it's already 5 a.m. So a lot of them were closing early, and it's Sunday, or no, it's Monday now. And so the one that was open was Ping.
I don't know where that is, but
King closed, right?
I did know. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a club called King.
It was like the one.
The one.
Yeah.
Yes, because the OG I think club when we were younger is it's called Pulse, and that one closed. So which all the traffic goes to another new club called the King, and recently,
the King.
Yeah, recently King Club closed. So I wonder what's the new It club.
There's so many now. There used to, after King, then it was Bakugan. But after Bakugan, like immediately after Bakugan, so there's Ground, there's Ping, there's Rush, there's Gym, there's Eagle, Mana.
The public
to Eagle. Yeah, they're all, which is nice because now there's variety. But it's funny because like 90% of them just play K-pop. So just pick your poison.
Because I think it was this is the era after the pandemic.
Yeah.
Beside a lot of Koreans, there are a lot of people from outside of Korea coming to the gay club.
People say that, but it's 99% Korean dudes.
Really?
There's so many Korean gays, which is good.
They are.
They all look the same, but
they all look the same. But that's not. I'm not complaining because to pick a nice guy out of all the guys who look the same.
Yeah. I was telling you that there was a boy I saw many years ago on Jacked. Go up to my friend, trying to hit on him, and I'm like, knowing that our friend, has a boyfriend
already.
So I just think knowing that information, I just think it's even funnier, when other people are just like, I'll tell you, these dudes literally, I'm sure they do this at the straight club too, but guys will just like, not even dancing up to them, they're just like doing this, like right behind, like grabbing around the waist.
They do that in the normal club as well.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure.
Oh well, I guess that's one of the fun thing that you go to club for. You know, getting
more so.
Getting
Of course I do love
skinships.
dancing, but seeing the shit that goes on in the club is even funnier to me.
But one thing good about I think Korean club is they won't go to like that extreme degree where it sort of look like
I don't know what clubs you've been talking about, but I feel
the normal club there is a lot of sexual harassment, like you can call the police because I've seen it. But
especially in the like near the morning where it gets too crazy.
if you're a girl going to like hetero clubs, then in Korea, then you really have to be careful.
Yep.
Yeah, there are a lot of pervs.
Yeah, but in gay clubs, nothing. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, nothing too
If
extreme.
anything, it's just bottoms fighting each other.
Yeah.
like
like
Noontown,
yeah.
sometimes you get physical.
There, yeah, really.
I've seen it once.
Oh, okay. I should be there.
Honestly.
나도 클럽 가고 싶다. call that friend. We should go today too.
Not today, girl.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe because I am meeting him next week, 27. So if you want to go there.
Next week I'll be in Europe working.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I really need to take a break.
You say that, but you don't.
Well, I'm preparing for my early retirement. I need to make some money, and I guess.
How's it been going with that though?
My business is going quite okay. It's not like extremely well, but I'm surviving.
It's on the come up.
I'm surviving, and I'm planning to retire with this pace. If everything's going okay, then I plan to retire maybe in my late 40s, which is a normal age for
Not bad.
everyone. Yeah, just to
continue doing the Double D podcast. Imagine you're late 40s and you're still doing this shit.
I'm not sure by then how many of you are watching, but we'll try our best.
It'll be us just watching the video back.
You know, the main reason if we ever gave up, well, because of YouTube not giving us money, because of the paycheck
and they're still not
arriving. Yeah. So, but after you're feeling really good after you just come back. You feel like more of you're at home in Korea after you came back from the States.
Hey, what?
Because after a long business trip, when I'm outside of Korea, when I'm in Shanghai, I feel like, oh, I love Shanghai. I want to live here. And the moment I got into Incheon airport, I'm like, oh, I'm home.
Yeah, that's exactly how it was.
Yeah.
I think it's just because I needed a break from Korea a little bit. Not because like, oh, I'm Korea, but it's just like it's the same thing over and over again. So I think it's mostly because of the American food that I got to have again.
The fried butter.
Yeah.
Fried Oreos.
Yeah, pretty much.
The turkey legs.
Taco Bell, all that. In-N-Out, oof.
I haven't tried In-N-Out. Is it that
It's
good?
so good. Watch you eat it. You'd be like, hey.
There is a fake franchise you tried. It's called Don't
Cry.
Cry Cheeseburger.
It's similar.
It's similar?
Very similar.
Very similar?
But not the same.
Okay. In terms of percentage, how much?
I would say like 80%.
80%?
80, 85.
But Don't Cry Cheeseburger tastes like a normal cheeseburger for me. So that 20% which was missing is so critical that make you feel like it's so much better. Is that much better? Because we have a fake franchise called Don't Cry Cheeseburger in Korea, which is very
Is it a franchise? I thought it was just one.
I think it's a franchise because they opened one branch near my house, and I think the original one is
Samsung.
Yes. How do you know? Yes.
I've been there before.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember eating it and thinking, wow, it's quite similar, but definitely I'm not going to go there. If I'm here, I'm not going to go there just to have that. I'll just have McDonald's or Shake Shack because it's more easy to get to. But definitely in America, that's like my go-to burger place. And it's quite affordable, I think.
I think it's the restaurant, the location, the whole vibe that makes you feel like the burger tastes much better.
No, it's the taste.
Okay, Edward. I will give it a try. As a MasterChef Korea
Girl, season 3 alumni.
Is season 4. You don't. You never cared, Edward.
I only cared about you and your strawberry situation. the strawberry situation.
There is something happened on the show. It's called the strawberry situation. I had people DMing me about the strawberry thing recently. So,
Koreans.
What
did they say?
That's the first Korean boy who ever DM'd me. I think he's trying to approach me.
After he saw that clip of you?
No, he was just talking about it as an excuse to
have a conversation.
Yes, but I don't know. I have never met those because I have never have anyone DM me to do that. So I just afraid. What if he's gonna capture everything? Because I trust nobody on the internet. So
What would you even talk about where he would screenshot and expose you?
I don't know. There's nothing to, but I have paranoia.
See, y'all, he doesn't actually like strawberries.
I just don't trust anyone on the internet who DM'd me.
Yeah.
I trust more people than I met online or via Tinder who doesn't know my past.
So you don't trust anybody on the internet, but you'll trust people on this random dating apps to fuck your hole.
They don't fuck my hole, Edward. They do. We have spiritual connections via
the little babies being blown out into your mouth.
No, it's through very complex and sophisticated conversations between two grown-up adults.
As you're saying this, I'm just in my head imagining a man literally shoving his pee-pee in your mouth.
Preferably two men. I'm just kidding.
One here and one in your throat hole.
I'm not. Okay. I wasn't educated that way, you know. I'm 32 this year. I'd prefer a grown-up adult who know me and we have something in common and have a proper conversation, not just like all cocks and dick all the time. Sometimes I do need it, but don't you guys like it too? Why are you looking at me like that? Don't act like you're so much better than me.
No, I just don't know what to say.
Okay. No, recently Edward sent me a clip on Reels, which is like a group of Korean people getting baptized.
I thought you were about to say, explain what a Reels is, which is a short form video. Sorry.
Everyone knows what Reel is. You sent me a video of a whole bunch of religious Korean people getting baptized.
Korean Americans.
In a river.
Yeah, they were like in some kind of like probably the beach or ocean, and one of them was getting baptized, but it was just a bunch of young Korean youth.
They were
crying, sobbing.
They were sobbing. They're not only crying; they're sobbing. Their heart out. And the specific one getting baptized in the middle, it was crying so much.
It wasn't the one. It wasn't so much them. It was the one that originally was in the being shot in the video. The girl, but she was like sobbing. But then when the guy got out of the water or whatever, the way she was like, "Let's go!" I was like, "Girl, what?" Like, and then I commented on the bus. I was like, "He's kind of cute." My gay ass. People are like, "What?"
Well, you know, imagine if we were there. What happened?
I'd probably be laughing. See, not because I'm like, making these people are dumb. More like awkwardness.
And we'll be the spy in the group.
The spy.
Yes, we'll be like, yes.
We'll be the plant.
Yes, after the ritual is done, we'll inviting the boy. Do you want to go by the dumpster and have a conversation about God?
I thought you were gonna say after the whole ceremony we're gonna eat Korean food, because you know how at Korean church they always have food.
They'll give pancakes.
I would go for that. You know, deal with being in the water so I can have my kimchi and my kimbap.
Okay, if you want me to get wet and I'm crying in the middle of the river, then you better give me something more than a Korean meal.
Oh, true, girl, true. Give me a fucking like a In-N-Out gift card or something.
I just feel like if we were there, I think the water will turn black.
Imagine everyone gets electrocuted.
Yes, they'll be like, have you watched the movie the Late Night Show with the Devil? I think that's the movie's name.
Late Night what?
The Night Show with the Devil, I think. It's a mockumentary about this live show in the past where they invited the medium and the one who got possessed.
Yeah, I saw not the film itself, but like a person explaining the plot.
Oh, I see. You always do that. You don't watch the movie. But what my point is, will be like those two people got possessed and they were trying to baptize us, but the water turned black and everyone got electrocuted. Yeah. And
in the comments of the video of the person getting baptized, the comments are like, the top comments like, if you see at this timestamp, you can see 2 Asian men in the back, even though they're all Asian. You'll see.
You guys really have to watch that clip. I love it.
Why?
It reminds me of the movie Midsommar. Have you watched it?
Midsummer.
I'm not saying that they're a cult or something. It's just how, because I watched a person explain Midsommar later, just like you, and they're saying that when you involve
ending explained.
involved in a group of like the group has the same religious beliefs, and then sometimes they act the same, and then even though you don't believe in that belief in your heart, but when everyone in the group is doing it and you feel like so related to the group, so you automatically following their behavior. And
sounds like Korean gays at the club.
That could be one as well. But that movie is just really intriguing because it really reminds me of that theory, which the movie critic was talking about. Yeah. I was gonna say something, but I've completely forgot.
That has to do with what?
Edward. Oh, I want to talk about my most recent experience that I felt like really shocked. I haven't been this shocked in
oh God,
I think 5 years.
Oh my God. One day.
It might sound very mundane and normal for you guys, but I was in the Apple store. I was trying on the Vision Pro because you know how we are making fun of how people on the street, they are doing this and they're wearing Vision Pro. And then before I actually tried it on, my learning experience about the Vision Pro is based on other people's YouTube review about it, and not until I put it on, I didn't realize how revolutionary and amazing the gadget actually was.
Do you think it's worth $3,000?
It definitely worth.
Wow.
Guys, if you before it's too late, go work in a maybe McDonald's or something, get minimum wage, and then save up for that gadget because it's so important. When I tried it on, the first thing that really hits me was like, I need to buy stock of Apple because this is the future. Have you tried it on?
I have my own VR set, but it's not the Apple one.
It's not the same. It's completely different.
You don't even know which one I have.
I don't care what VR. It's just not Apple Vision Pro.
Why?
So
Why?
different.
What was the feature that where you're like, this is it?
It just felt so realistic, and because it's
what do you mean realistic?
Everything I saw in there.
That's what they all look like.
No, Edward.
Have you tried any other ones?
I have.
Like which one? What are they? Which one were they?
I have because I was in a like a sort of like a tech fair thing. So they have different booths to have you try the VR thing. So I've tried each one of them. It was nice.
What were they called?
It's called the gadget that you can try in the tech fair.
Girl.
Without the
when you tried the Apple one, what were you doing?
Because you're trying the store, so you have a person beside you to guide you to try every single thing that they're providing, so you can see like a live photos, and then you can.
That's the one thing you did with the fucking Apple Vision.
I don't remember every single details of what I have tried, but all I was thinking was like, oh my God, this is the future.
So you put the Apple Vision Pros on and you looked at some photos and you're like, wow, this is so realistic.
Not only the food, it's just how realistic it was and how many things I can do with it after this. The system is actually, being more developed and more matured, because they just came out with this gadget right now, right? Just like the iPhone, it came out like 10 years ago or like 15 years ago, I don't remember. But you know how it has changed our lives? This thing I think is going to be even more revolutionary than that. And
I'll probably buy it to play those like hentai games on Steam.
You're gross, Edward. The person who tried with me, my friend, said the exact same thing.
Great minds think alike.
So I was like, oh, we have to not only buy Apple stock, we have to buy Pornhub stock, because I think they're on the stock
trying to introduce VR.
Yeah. So because I think one of the largest porn production company will invest in those VR thing.
Yeah.
So later on they can use that as contents. I think Pornhub will be one of the company that might do it. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what was shocking to you?
No, because it's just something that people already know, but I don't think a lot of people have tried it, just like me. Because I was watching a lot of reviews. I was like, oh, I watched the reviews, I think I know the product. But no, watching the reviews versus you try it on, it's really two completely different experience. I really strongly recommend you to try this by yourself and buy Apple stock. I'm not kidding. You have to try it. It's 너무 달라. It's life changing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not are you gonna buy one? Anything. I'm gonna buy the second one when it come out.
See,
you just never buy the first generation.
He's gonna buy stock, but not the actual product.
Which I'm thinking like a businesswoman. So,
girl, do you see the new Apple event? How they're coming out with like They added,
Apple
like,
16.
Yeah, they like added a button on the side for the camera, and I think that's all I saw.
Oh, I already I already made it,
Wow.
booked it. So I'm getting my new iPhone 16. I think in next week.
AirPod Maxes just added some new colors and changed to USB-C. That was wild.
I don't see you using a Galaxy. Doesn't matter what Apple comes out, you're still using Apple.
It's not that. I'm talking about whether or not it's worth upgrading. Because I have 13. I didn't get 14 and 15. So I was thinking, 16 must be so different. It's not.
But still, it's one of the leading phones on the market.
But you would think, it being the 16th one, there'd be something. But to be honest, like, how much can you add to a new phone, right?
Therefore, the next thing you should buy is not a new iPhone. It's a new Apple Vision Pro. Because it's the future.
Okay. If I had the money, maybe.
Imagine you use Tinder with your Vision Pro, and you can actually see the person.
And so you
in
can
more
see
details.
you can see their profile pictures.
Yeah, and then moving in their profile picture photos, and you can do this.
Edward, do you know what kind of special camera you would need to take those types of profile photos?
You can take it with
your iPhone.
You can take it with your iPhone.
But do you think people are going to do that just for the few people? Like, I need to take new Tinder profile pictures, so let me use my iPhone to take this 3D photo for people that have Vision Pros.
Why not?
That's insanity.
Because I think when a new technology is invented, it needs to be used on the smallest things or the biggest things. It has to be that versatile. So as trivial as taking a new Tinder photo, and for people to getting to know me better before really seeing me in person, I don't see why not.
The idea of someone taking a certain type of Tinder profile photo because they're gonna think this is gonna be for the people that have Apple Vision Pros is crazy.
But you say that now. Let's see within 5 or 10 years.
The thing is, this whole VR thing they've been trying to make it a thing for a long time. Like Meta tried to do it. I think the most successful one that I know is the Oculus. But that's for gaming. But like for the Vision Pro, like which is aimed for people that working or like watching movies. Like,
okay, so when the VR, just the concept and all the things come out, I feel like it's like the Siri. It's there. It's sort of revolutionary, but you don't really use it. However, the Vision Pro is like.
I'm not denying that the Vision Pro must be amazing, but if you buy it, I feel like I would buy it, be obsessed with it for like 2 days, and then I'd be like, okay,
no.
I don't see you clamoring to buy it.
Because it's the first generation. And to be honest, it's kind of heavy.
I do like though that it only requires one cable.
Yes.
I remember I had like the PS5 or PS4.
It has multiple.
It's so many cables. It was like 2-3 cables.
When you wear it, you look like the guy from the Matrix.
Yeah, I felt like that.
In the capsule.
Yeah. When they inject the thing in the back of the neck, I felt like that. But I do like the newer iterations and stuff. It's all just, even the new PS5 Pro, PS5 one, the PlayStation, whatever, it only requires the USB-C. So I definitely think that...
you know what? You should go try it and let me know. I think it will change your point of view.
But also, for me, it's the fact that I'm always wearing makeup. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to get it on the... You don't
need makeup anymore, because when you are in Vision Pro's world, all you have to do is to make your new face.
What?
On that platform.
But can't from the outside, does it project like an image of your eyes on the Apple Vision Pro?
Yeah.
That's so creepy.
I mean, you are entering
I'm talking about the thing here in the front. You didn't know that, did you?
I cannot see me but on a third person point of view. So.
But you know that's a thing, right?
Yeah. So you can make eyes like...
You did... Bro, that's one of the things is... Because obviously it's not clear here, right? So what it does is like... Because there's a camera inside, it creates an image of your eyes on the outside. So it kind of looks creepy.
Well, my point is, it doesn't matter because you're in a metaverse, so you're meeting people there.
What?
With your avatar.
They've been trying to make that happen, but it hasn't happened, Edward.
It will happen. As long when you try. Okay, I think this conversation is going like too repetitive. My point is, if you guys are thinking that my point is wrong, go try it, and
it's
then
not about being wrong. It's more like, is it going to catch on?
It will. It's the future.
That's what, like I said, though, they've been saying that for years, but never happened.
It will happen in very, very shortly.
I don't know. We'll see.
As long as
I mean, if
you
it
can.
happens, okay, whatever. But
I'm saving my money up for.
it's just so expensive. If it was more accessible, I think I could see it becoming more mainstream. But
I think the next one will come out in like 3 or 5 years. So I'll save $10 per month and
watch them just add different colors or something.
Edward. It's just how when the iPhone first came out, the app thing is not like the app store. There weren't a lot of apps and a lot of software to go with your iPhone. But I think not only the thing needs to be more developed, like in terms of like it needs to be lighter and more comfort to wear and everything. The app store for designed specifically for the Vision Pro needs to be more developed as well. And all needs time. But with today's technology, I think it will only happen in 5 to 10 years. And it will be completely revolutionary. The way that we live, the way that, how the world is running, it will be changed.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't sound like something...
I'm not convinced, but okay.
What I said, my prediction is so grand. It doesn't sound like
well, I mean,
a bottom person will say it.
I'm not Min Hee-jin's Shaman, so.
Okay. Oh, I came back from him.
Him, yeah?
Yeah.
Those are her.
The Min Hee-jin's Shaman is a male person.
Really?
It's a halabodzi.
Oh.
He cannot speak. So he used this like a gadget thing.
He uses Apple Vision Pro to communicate with you.
I wish. So I don't have to go there like by taxi. No. He used a machine and then he put the machine in contact with his neck and then he talked like this. I'm not making fun of him. He literally like when he talks he needs to talk like this. Yes.
Not even he can't type or anything?
He's typing. But when he wants to explain something further in details, he will use the machine to help him actually vocalize what he's saying. But one of the downfall is I didn't understand what he was saying because you know how when
the whole time you're like
when a person will speak something interesting will tend to speak up and more quickly.
Yeah.
So whenever he get excited, I have no idea what he's saying. But I just feel bad for him to say can you please repeat yourself again because he's trying his best.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, and then at the end he's like, you didn't understand a word.
So then what happened?
Yeah, I was being honest. Yeah, I didn't understand, and he was laughing, but he didn't repeat himself. He just kept going. Yeah.
So, but what did you understand from? What did he tell you?
He was saying that he's not a. There are two kinds of shaman. Then you go. One is called saju. Saju is to calculate your fate based on your birthday. By the old calendar, the Chinese calendar. Another one is called Xinzhom. Xinzhom is there is a sort of a god that they're worshipping. So they will ask the god, whoever they're worshipping, to sort of be possessed to
Possess
their
them.
and then to it's like
Give them the info.
Yeah. Sort of like a medium.
Yeah.
The Min Hee-jin's Shaman is actually the previous one. So the
really?
calculation of your birthday. So it's very data based.
Got a fat ass.
Oh my god. Okay, Edward.
좋아요 눌러야지.
Doing our podcast while doing Tinder. That's very professional. Yeah.
그래서?
So he was. I forgot the most of the thing that he said because of it's a calculation of things based on a book called I Ching. It's a fate book that was made. I think of some random Chinese person.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry if he's famous. Anyway, so whoever you go, because it's database, it's like going to that database to look for your fate, and then
it's like going to Wikipedia
and tell
for your
you
fate?
yes, and tell. But each person, because it's a different person, so it's different like algorithm. So he will interpret that fate and then tell you. But most of the facts came from that book, so it's very similar stuff. That different shaman will tell you very similar stuff because they're all according to that book.
Is it just based on your birthday, or is there other information?
Just based on your birthday.
Really? What did he
but
tell
this
you?
specific one asked me where I live, so that's kind of special. I'm not sure
because he was interested in dating. He's like, he's kind of cute.
He's a halabut. He's not in my dating range. Well, but he's rich.
Exactly, which is why Edward said, single 해볼게요. I'll think about it.
And a free fortune telling
every week.
Yeah.
Whenever you're bored. So what did he say?
So whatever he said about my fate are things that I already heard. So I already knew that I have a good, fate.
So, which is what?
Designated fate, which is good.
That's it? He said you have a good fate.
If your fate, your birthday is a car, then the specific
It's a car?
He was using as a metaphor. So he was saying your fate is the Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce, yes. Not like a Hyundai or something. You're the your
top
fate
class,
is the top
tier.
class. Yeah. And then he was saying, but there's something missing in your life, which is monkey. So you need to, because the reason why he got so famous is he told Minnie Jean the animal that she was missing is
Bunnies,
rabbit.
So he meant that it's because I was back in America. He's missing Edward Avila for the WD podcast.
You're a bunny?
I'm monkey.
You're a monkey. Oh.
My Chinese zodiac is monkey.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what he meant.
I have a brother who's a monkey too.
Oh.
And I'm monkey myself.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, we're the same year.
Same year. So he said you're missing monkeys. So you need to...
So you need to make a boy group where the concept is monkeys.
Or,
actually, there was one like that.
Or I can use
oh my God.
monkeys as my phone background.
As your phone background, you'll have good fortune.
Yeah.
What?
Because I'm going to Shanghai to have like the fashion week and everything. So I need this to be commercially successful. Successful. Therefore, I bought a new monkey toy and I'm putting this monkey as my phone background to just hope for the best. Yeah.
Okay. I wonder what that must mean though. Because I remember
you should go if you want to.
Minnie Jean Shaman. People are joking about because ever since the whole drama happened, everyone's like, "Where's the shaman now? Did the shaman predict Minnie Jean, getting kicked out of a door?"
I didn't understand why she got kicked out. I thought she won in the trial.
Oh, that's different though. I think it has to do with like the board of directors and shit like that. So I don't know. Don't ask me. The whole situation confuses me. But missing a monkey is expensive.
You mean the
shaman?
The consultation fee? It's 10만 원, so it's about $80.
Okay.
Because he's so famous, if you want to make a reservation, you have to need for 1 year.
Oh wow.
Otherwise, you have to tell him, you are introduced by a friend, and then I want to go by 7 a.m. Is there any slots available? Because he normally starts at 8 a.m. So the 7 a.m. slots is actually for people who are, introduced by Tangor. Tangor means
people that go often.
Yeah, go often.
But why would people like that have Tangor?
You go again because if you have a shaman, just like Minnie Jean, if you feel like the shaman is a really good fortune teller, it always solve the problem that you're facing currently, then you'll just go again asking, for example, if you got enlisted to Yale and Harvard at the same time,
which one you should go to?
Which one you should go? Things like that.
Because I thought he was just looking for like your general future information rather than like, oh, I'm in this situation. Can you help me?
He will make a decision for you based on your birthday and your fate. He'll be like, oh, you're this is the kind of person, then you're more, suits this kind of school.
I just need to know if I'm gonna have a boyfriend. That's what I need to know.
I should ask that too. And then I did. I said,
are you allowed to ask multiple questions or is it just one?
You are allowed to ask multiple questions.
It's like a session.
There is a Q&A sessions. So, I was hinting that I'm not biologically attracted to women. And I said,
he's like, honey, I know that.
I know that. But I told him that, sir, actually, I'm not really interested in women. That's the way I said it in Korean. And then
he said, oh, I know.
He took it as I have very low sex drive.
Really?
Yes. He said, as long as you have more, you put like more monkeys in your life.
More monkeys in your life?
Yes. Because
what the fuck does that mean?
Like he asked me to get monkey tattoos, or if I can't get tattoos, I have a monkey toy that I can carry with me, or like just doing simple things like this, or have a monkey picture in my wallet. Basically, the concept, carrying the monkey with me.
Manifestation.
Yes. So I will have more sex drive towards women. I'm like, girl, I have enough sex drive, maybe too much.
So he's trying to fix your issue he's trying to fix your gayness. He's add more monkeys to your life and you'll turn straight. That's crazy.
No, he misunderstood that.
Girl.
He took it like I have low sex drives. That's why I'm not interested in women. Because I said,
so you misheard the question.
he heard it right, but he just didn't thought of I could be gay. Because he's an old man, you know.
So when you said I'm not really interested in women, he thought you were saying, oh, it's just because these days you have no,
you don't feel like
fucking girls right now. That's wild.
Yes, which I
you should just
what
be
I'm
clear.
really saying.
I like men and I like cocks in my throat hole. You should have been clear about it.
I'd
babes.
rather be classy and not
Girl,
say that in front of
he told you
Shaman.
put a bunch of monkeys on you. Like, what do you mean classy?
Because he's an old man, and what if he's homophobic? In Korea, it could happen. And he's a fortune teller.
I'm just thinking. I just feel like if you're paying him for this sort of service, he wouldn't care about that.
I don't know. I just don't feel safe.
You feel like he's gonna come for you
to reveal
he's gonna attack you
because he's a fortune teller. What if he really has that kind of power to use his
change your future?
Use his pen. Use his pen to do something on the thing.
Girl, you just convinced me not to go to him.
I don't recommend it actually because I feel like you wouldn't understand because what he's saying because
of course we have to go together.
For me it was but even for me it was really hard to understand. Yeah, I only understand like 60% of what he was saying, and I don't feel like he's really up for the fame. He did give me a print out version of whatever he thinks my fate is, which I felt that's nice. And then his place is very clean and tidy. Because if you go to like fortune teller's house in Korea, a lot of them are actually quite messy and smelly. I don't know why. But his place is very clean. So
I it sound like someone you're meaning to fuck.
No,
yeah, quite nice place.
That was my mini jean shaman's experience.
Oh wow!
And
I hope the girlies on Reddit get a hold of this.
I really wish mini jean and new jeans the best. I feel like.
Well,
is there anything that you would like to share that you think the audience needs to catch up with us? Nothing?
Nothing. Literally, that's all.
You were in the States for a month and
like
then
2 months, and that's all I did.
Everything
Bounce Beauty, Haggle, and I went to visit Maryland. That's it. Nothing happened.
Everything you want to share with us is the funnel cake and non-existent.
That's literally all that happened, Edward.
Fried butter.
Yeah, literally, that's all that happened. Which we did have fried butter because they didn't have it this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Edward. Thank you for sharing. And
thank you for sharing about your Shaman and your Apple Vision Pro.
Do try it.
The future.
It's the future. Do try it, please. I cannot wait to use Tinder like this.
You're fucking insane.
Well, everyone, have a good day.